For cheap games and Xbox Live codes, check out G2A in the description. Use Echo for discount. Enjoy. Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Echo and welcome to the complete guide of every single location of the GTA 5 Peyote Plant Easter egg on Xbox One and PlayStation 4. I thought it'd be a lot easier to put the full compilation of videos of every single location just into one video. Now I do recommend pausing at certain points when you find a location, but basically this first location you see on screen is when it did turn me into a pigeon. Now this location is on the top of Mount Chiliad. It's the only one I didn't bring up the map and I do apologize about that, but you shouldn't find it hard to find because it was easy. Just look for two poles on the edge of the cliff sides. Now also a little bit of a hint on how to find these items or to find the peyote plant itself. Listen out for the sound because when you get closer and closer, it does give off the sound of an animal it's going to turn you into. So I thought I'd do a step-by-step guide of every single location. If you do enjoy this, as always, be sure to hit that like button. So the next one and the second one is behind the batting cage. Now I did pull up the map before and show you. This one turned me into a boar, and to be specific, I turned into a boar I think 3 times throughout this whole process of bringing you the videos, which is pretty cool because the boar, it was getting attacked by the humans, which is always good to mess around with. So yes, that is the second. We are in the mountains. Now you're coming to, I think, is it Patch Canyon? I'm not 100% sure, but you will need a helicopter for this one. So I will have the helicopter cheat down below in case you guys want to use it. But just don't be doing any missions, especially if you want to get achievements or you want to get trophies on Xbox One or PlayStation 4. But this is the specific plant you were looking for. You shouldn't find it hard at all. This one is, just find the map where I'm at. Go to that location, listen for the sound. The best suggestion for this is also do it in daytime. I did do a few at nighttime, which does seem a little bit more difficult than in daytime. So yep, that is the third location for you all. Alright then, so the fourth one, we are at this weird location. Now, this one is hard to find, but you're looking for the small lake type pond thing on the top right of the map. And this one turned me into a deer, I believe it was. It was good to mess around with this one. Some of the locations weren't so great because they turned me into animals that really weren't good to the environment. But anyway, enjoy that part, and I'll give you the next one in a second. So number 5 at the Peyote Plant, this one is right at the top of the map. You're looking for the bench. It's kind of like in a park area. You shouldn't have any problems with this one either. It is pretty easy to find these. The hard ones are the ones in the water, which you'll find very soon. This one is at the highest point of the city type thing. Just look for that mountain that looks like a boob. That's the only way I can describe it. It is the Vinewood Hills at the back of those apartments. You're looking for a dried up riverbed, and in here you'll see that there will be a weapon there available as well, but you'll also see a peyote plant there just chilling on the side. And I'm not sure what one this one did turn me into. Was it Chop? I may have been Chop or something else. I can't really remember. But yep, oh yes, I was Chop indeed. So yep, that was the next one for this guy. Of the peyote plant, this one is pretty difficult to find. You are looking for various different islands at the edge of the water, and you're coming to this specific island. Again, you're best off using the helicopter cheat and grabbing yourself a Buzzard and landing on here. was pretty difficult, but again, this one did turn me into a bird. I think it was specifically a seagull, which was pretty much good for the environment as this animal, or the area should I say. So yep, that was the 7th location. Right, so no stopping there. The 8th one, we are again in the hillside, the mountainside. This one was pretty bad. It turned me into a terrier. But like I said, the locations do change on what you are. But we're not far from the Patch Canyon again. It's like the other side of the water. Just look for this. You will see a few people there as well. But that is the specific location you are coming to. Again, it turned me into a terrier, not the best animal for the mountainside. So the 9th location, this is at the back of the airport Los Santos. You're looking for, I believe it's like a broken down forklift truck. And in between here you will see and you will hear the next Peyote Plant, or it's next to a bus. But yeah, that's the next one in this guide. Oh yeah, and as you can see, I am a poodle. I like this one a lot. It was good playing as various different dogs throughout this. Alrighty then, so we're into double figures. This is the 10th one. It was a little bit difficult to find because this area looked very similar throughout, but this location is above Vine Hills. I'm not sure what that says. I'm not sure if it's Takuya Hills or whatever, but you're looking for a river, a small river flow. You will see on top of one of the stones, or one of the blocks, that there is the next Peyote Plant, and this is the 10th one, which is great because now we're into double figures. First of many in the water. Now as you can see, I didn't pull up the map for this one, but this location is next to the Ferris wheel and the roller coaster. It's on the pier. It is right next to the pier. You shouldn't have any problems with this one at all. Again, you will listen out for the sounds, and this was the first time I got to play as a shark, which is awesome. But there is many different ones in the water that may take you some time to find, and as you can see, the hammerhead is pretty badass. It was awesome messing around with this one. You could attack people, you could attack fish, you could attack other sea animals as well. So yeah, definitely my favorite so far. So another one found in the water is why I was using the Invincibility cheat, because some of them can be quite far down in the water and you don't want to be struggling and losing your health. So yeah, we're on the left hand side. It's by the bridge. And this one was a little bit difficult to find. I do recommend, if you are doing this guide, to look for that boat and specifically use Franklin, because the locations will change if you start using different people, which is why I stuck with Franklin throughout this one. But I just looked for this plant. It was just a big ugly plant, and then that's where I found the peyote. I cannot remember which one this turned me into. It can be a stingray, you can be a fish, you can be a shark, you can be an orca. Sadly, you didn't get the chance to be a big whale or a humpback whale, which would have been brilliant. But as you can see, oh, we're a stingray, which was good to mess around with as well. Cannot beat a good old stingray. Alright guys, so yet again, another location where you are having to be in the water. This one is in a big lake. Just look for this island. Well, we'll look for this curve. That's the only thing I can explain to you, is look for the curved point. This one wasn't too deep, but I suggest using the invincibility cheat anyway, just to be safekeeping. It was on the seabed type of thing, and you will hear it again. You can hear the sounds of the plant itself, but it took me a little bit of time to find this one myself. All I was doing is listening out for the sounds, and then once I did hear the sound, I knew exact location where I would be going. But you can see that the peyote plant is there, a bit further down, I believe, in the ocean bed floor. Yes, you can see it right there. So yeah, look for that. Alright, it was cool being an orca, aka the killer whale. But the next one, we are at the top. Oh, sorry, we actually aren't too far away from the shipping yards, or shall I say the trading. This one was a cow. It was a great location. It was fun being a cow. Running around as a cow was something I've always wanted to do with my life. But yeah, being the cow in GTA was fun. The location is at the bottom of the map. It's not far away from the airport as well. So look for the specific location and just follow the guide on the map that I did show you at the So moving on, no time to waste. As you can see, we are again on land, and this one is slap bang in the middle of the map. I can't really explain where this is. It's just in the Vinewood Hills again. But looking for the roads, that's what you're specifically looking for, and you can see that this one is just in the middle of a random field. It was very hard to find this one actually. It took some time. It wasn't just me finding these. There was a whole bunch of people as well, friends and other people I know on YouTube. So yeah, this one did turn me into a pig. I was a porky pig, which you could attack people, which was great to mess around with throughout this. So the next one, we are by, I believe it's Ron's like hippie place. It's the only way I can describe it. It's Ron's alternate wind farm. It's just full of hippies around here. This location, you're just looking for a specific building. It wasn't hard. I guess it's fine. It's easy to find when there's more stuff around the location. But come to this specific location, look for the trailer. You will get various times which will say save the game. But yep, that's the next location. So enough of being a Labrador. It was fun being a Labrador. This specific location, I used the invincibility cheat again, just because it was good to have these on. And you're coming not far from Trevor's airstrip, but again, you're just coming to this specific location. It is hard to direct you, which is why I have pulled the map up various different times. It doesn't say, it just is in the desert somewhere. So yeah, that's the next location. Do enjoy. Okay guys, so the next one, it is a little bit dark, which I do apologize for, but we're just above the Vinewood apartments. But you're next to is, I believe, like a stage type thing. It's the only way I can explain it. The thing on the bottom right slightly is like a stage. That's the only explanation I can give to you. We're not far from that. We are literally on the top left of that side. So yeah, I mean, some of these locations are very difficult to explain because of where they are. A lot of them are in the middle of nowhere, which is very hard to explain, not only for you but for me to find as well. But this one turned me into a mountain lion. I love this one so much. I wish I was given this one more often. And I wish I was given loads of different more types of animals that you could have been. I would love to have been a big humpback whale. I would also have loved to have been a normal type of lion. But the next one, this one, guys, you are going to need a helicopter because you are coming to above apartments, which actually isn't far from the high-end apartment on GTA Online. You can see here, look for this question mark on the map. And you're coming to this one, this specific location. I think there's like 3 or 4 different levels. You're coming to the 3rd level, I believe it is. And this one you will be turned into a, if I'm correct, it should be a bird type of animal because obviously you're quite high up. And they do need the flight, which is cool because obviously all the aerial attacks is pooping. So we're finally into the 20s. I believe this one, again, you might need a helicopter, but you are coming to the beach area. This one, you can't get up onto this area without a high top vehicle, which you can climb onto, or a helicopter. Like I said, the last one that we didn't find was at the pier, so it is quite close to it. I should have done them in order of that way, but I guess this was the order that I specifically found them in. But you're looking for this plant pot like the previous one. It is a plant pot again. It is easy to find, and there's only 2 or 3 of these plant pot types, which was in the wrong type of place. Alright, back to the water. Yes, sadly we do have more in the water. The far right hand side, I can't even explain where this one is. It's just the Pacific Ocean. But we are in the Pacific Ocean, guys. So, big suggestion, always have the invisibility or the invincibility cheat on because of sharks. This one we are swimming very, very far down as well, and you don't want to be dying. I cannot explain this one apart from you're looking for is it like an old cargo, like big truck type thing? That's the only explanation I can give you. This one may take some time, and again suggested to do in daylight. But yeah, it was a big trouble to find this one. You can see that I'm trying to show you the much of the surroundings as possible. You can see it on the seabed there. But yeah, my lung capacity grew as well, even though I was using the invincibility cheat. But yeah, next one is just on the seabed floor. You are swimming quite far down. I can't remember which one this one turned me into. I'm not sure if it was just a normal fish or something else. Let's double check here what it did turn me into in this specific location. Oh, we turned into a fish. I see, this is why I wanted to be something else. Maybe a shark, maybe some secret monster in the seabed floor, but yeah, it was a fish. And again, the next one, after this one, we are in the water. You can see Mount Chiliad there, so you can see that we are literally off the edge. I'm not sure, is that Blaine County? I think it possibly could be. I do apologize if I'm wrong. But the Pacific Ocean, again, back in the water. Look for this location. Just try your best to find out whereabouts I am. We are literally in the middle of nowhere. And this one, the only best explanation I can give you is look for the arches. This is kind of like the arched thing under the water. And next to it, you will see the Peyote Plant on the floor. But just listen out for the sounds. As always, I did say that. Just listen for the sounds throughout this and you will find them with no problem. Oh yeah, and we got to play as a dolphin, which was pretty cool, pretty badass as well. Can't beat playing as a... Alright, so the final one in the water, I believe this one is we're not far from the airport. In fact, we are pretty much bang in the airport. This one turned me into a shark for a very small period of time because it broke. But yeah, this one again is the last one on the floor. Look for this like shipwreck type thing. So again, it's hard to explain it in the water, but just look for this location like I did show you on the map, and you will find the next. Alright guys, so the 24th location, and I think this is the final one disguised as a plant pot. We're on the far right hand side, something park. I'm not 100%, but look for this apartment to be specific. It is easy to find this one. It was well hidden as well, well disguised. You can see that this is like a porchway. And on the porch on the left hand side, you can see a plant pot, and in here is the next peyote. I got to play as a pug. Who doesn't want to play as a pug? Ugly as hell, but very cute as well at the same time. So yeah, this was the next one. Played as a pug. So 3 more to find. We are in the mountains again. Top of Mount Chiliad, well not the top, but on the side of top of Mount Chiliad. This one has 3 different layers to it, and by that I mean there's 3 different sections to this area. And you're looking for the 3rd one. It's kind of like the highest point. And again, it should turn you into, I think it was another bird type of thing. I'm not 100% sure, but yes, this is the 20th. Alright guys, so the 26th location, the second to last one, we are in the desert. We aren't far from Trevor's airstrip. That's the best way I can describe it. Look for the cactuses. This one turned me into a boar, which was very displeasing. I wanted to be more of a dangerous animal because the last 2 ones did turn me into a boar. I'm pretty confident. In fact, I'm 100% sure you guys will get different locations. Because obviously that's the way it works throughout GTA. Everyone got different animals for the different locations that they went to. So last but not least guys, we have the 27th location, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you have been waiting to see for a long time. We are not far from the military base. We are on top, should I say, of the mountain, Fort Zancudo. If you are looking for this location, you're looking up for a dried up riverbed, and this one again turned me into a boar. But it's been an amazing journey over the past week or 2 weeks finding these guys. Massive credit to everyone who did help me out. Also my friends and other people in the YouTube community who helped me as well. 27 locations all in one video. All I'm asking you to do guys is be sure to hit that like button, share and favorite the video for others to find it, because it just helped me out. I spent a long time throughout GTA finding these locations, so I guess that's all I can ask from you guys. If you did enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button and look out for more GTA 5 Easter eggs, videos, tutorials and a lot more over the next couple of weeks. Take it easy and I'll catch you next time. Bye!